Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hey everyone, looking at the biotech sector on the daily and weekly time frame, XBI, IBB, LABU, and LABD. So there is a huge difference between these two, XBI and IBB. Obviously, one of them is the biotech S&P 500 sector, that's XBI, and IBB is the NASDAQ Biotech ETF. So look at this comparison of this 3-month daily chart. There's our high, establish a low, higher high. On the pullback from Brexit, we hit a higher low, and now we're seeing a nice solid bounce. You look at IBB, lower high, and now a lower low, and now we're seeing a bounce. These are two completely different charts in terms of sentiment, and XBI obviously much more bullish. So this bounce is going to be anticipated to be short-lived in IBB. We have key moving average resistances to look at, and XBI is above those moving average resistances, so performing much better. We have a bullish MACD cross ready and waiting. 54.70 is middle Bollinger Band support. There's a gap to fill at 56.87, and the 200-day moving average resistance, 58.87. So again, higher low, higher high, and now seeing this bounce play through. So the weekly chart for XBI, bouncing off the 200-week moving average, big bullish reversal candlestick engulfing the previous week. And we're looking up. This higher low and higher high pattern has us looking for a break of 59.82 to continue this trend to the upside. The upper Bollinger Band is going to need to begin ascending. It rejected the last bounce attempt, and it will likely reject this current bounce attempt unless we can power through with huge volume. So need to see that start ascending to the upside and creating some room for those higher highs to be hit. So IBB, we got that daily chart showing the weakness. Still have resistance at 262.19, 262.83. So the 262s is where we topped out. And then we've got all these moving average resistances in the 260s to mid 260s. So very clearly a lower high and lower low. The weekly chart shows that lower high and lower low. We lost that 200-week moving average support for the first time last week. The bulls did regain it, but we still have weekly resistance and just very clearly NASDAQ biotechs underperforming the S&P 500 biotechs. So LABU trades based off of XBI a bit more. It's the S&P biotech bull 3 times. It did get a lower low here, but you can see the low back here was 22.22, and we closed on this low at 22.24. So technically that support held. We're seeing this bounce close at the high of the day. All moving averages support, and the gap to fill on LABU is at 33.96. Bullish MACD cross is ready and waiting. Weekly chart shows that higher low being established, and now we'll see if we can get those higher highs. Same thing with the upper Bollinger Band. So the LABU chart looks similar to the XBI chart every time you look at it. Now let's look at LABD. It is the biotech bear, and obviously it's been hurt the past week with this very strong bounce. So it is in a clear lower high and lower low pattern, and we're looking at support down here of 29.46 and close near the low of the day. No sign of the bulls, and the weekly time frame shows those lower highs and lower lows. Must hold $30 support. If we close below $30 on the weekly time frame and it becomes resistance, it will be a technically significant bearish development, and we will be looking down at potentially all-time lows for LABD. So $24 is where we saw a low. If we lose $30, there's not much standing in the way before that. We've got 28.83 and then down to 26.88 and then 24. So the bulls are very clearly still in control on this bounce. And if you're choosing a sector to follow and you want to play bullish, you look at XBI. And if you want to play bearish, you look at IBB. So there definitely see correlation day to day. We see 4 green days here on XBI. And IBB has 4 green days as well. Not seeing today's candlestick show up here, but it definitely is a difference in the magnitude of the move to the upside. So that's what we're looking at for the biotech sector. And again, no sign of those bears. Want to wait for a bearish reversal candlestick before either locking in profit from bullish play or looking to LABD for a bearish play and looking for a swing. Obviously, if you're day trading, you don't need that reversal candle to show up on the daily chart. But We'll check back in. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.